The Pixel 11 XL has leaked, and with that, we have some disappointments. Hi, welcome to ZGadgetReview. If you're new here or you've been here before but haven't subscribed yet, I'm on a quest to hit 2,000 subscribers. I am very close right now, so I'm going to ask you to help me out by hitting the subscribe button. Thank you. Yes, it is another year and another Pixel will be launching later this year. Up next is going to be the Pixel 11. A CAD render has leaked. And the news, as I said at the beginning, are not great. So we have a CAD render of what the Pixel 11 XL most likely is going to look like. And as you can see here in the images, it looks exactly the same as last year's phone, except there is a small change. It looks like the phone is actually going to be a little smaller. Per reports, we have that the phone is going to be a little thinner and a little narrower. It is sticking with the 6.8 screen, so size-wise technically it's the same, but I'm assuming the chassis is going to be a little smaller and thinner because of, new technology by components shrinking a bit. Now, we don't have a lot of information specs wise, and of course the moment we know that information we'll be doing a video on that, so stay tuned for that. But what we know is that of course is going to come with the Tensor G6. This is going to be the first phone that is going to switch to the new chipset, which is going to be the MediaTek M90. Is going to be a 7-core chipset, and this is going to be brand new for the Pixel 11. The expectation is for it to start at 16 gigs of RAM, base model starting at 256 gigs of storage. That's based on previous history of previous releases of these phones. And we may get a bump on battery to a 5,500 milliamp hour battery. And we don't have an exact release date or anything like that, but the previous two Pixels were launched during August. So the expectation is that the Pixel 11 will do the same again. We have about 4 months pretty much from now. So we should start hearing more information about this phone, more leaks about this phone as we get closer to the release date or release announcement or the announcement date. This isn't very surprising because there are also reports that the iPhone 18 is pretty much going to look the same as the iPhone 17, except the iPhone 18 probably is going to be a little thicker because Apple is going to put a bigger battery in the phones. Also, color-wise, supposedly the color black isn't coming to the iPhone 18 either, which I didn't know that didn't come to the iPhone 17. Some people seem to be upset about that, and I understand it because sometimes all these colors, might be fancy to a lot of people, but like someone like me, it's like, can I just have a plain black phone so I can just match it with all of my outfits because everybody knows black goes well with everything. So while it is disappointing that we're going to get the same phone pretty much as we did last year, as the one that I currently hold in my hands right now, the Pixel 10 Pro is the one that I have because the XL came back with the Pixel 10 devices. It used to be the Pixel whatever number and the Pixel whatever number Pro, and the Pro was the biggest phone that you could get. Last year they reintroduced the XL variant, and so we're going to continue with the XL. Yeah, I am disappointed that this phone is going to continue looking the same, that Apple is not really innovating in this space as they did when they relaunched the Pixel lineup, and they were very excited about it. It feels that they are kinda, coasting with the design of the phone, but we have other companies like Nothing that continues, innovating on things that they're trying to do. At the same time, we do have the issues with the tariffs and with all the components issues because of AI and, the price hikes on all those things. So it might also be part of that keeping things the same where you don't have to restructure the insides of a phone is a lot cheaper than to go to the drawing board and try to do something brand new, especially with all the sky-high prices. So that might be one of the other reasons why Apple and Google are sticking to their previous designs. But who knows? What do you think about the upcoming Pixel 11 XL? Do you have a Pixel device, and are you excited about this new device, or are you like, I'm probably going to skip it? Let me know in the comment section. That is it for me. Go ahead and subscribe, give us a thumbs up, it really helps the channel. Go ahead and hit that bell so you can be alerted every time we have new videos. And thank you very much for watching.